Purple Mattress is all about this purple gel material. You've seen the commercials, you've heard the hype, but is this mattress any good? My name is Joe, I'm from Mattress Clarity. That's exactly what I'm going to be telling you about today. I'll be telling you everything to know about the Purple Mattress, running through a number of tests, telling you about the construction, who it's a good fit for, who it's not a good fit for, what sleeping positions it's good for, which sleeping positions it's not a good fit for. Basically, by the end of the video, you're going to have a pretty good idea if you want to get it, so stay tuned. If you want to see a list of my favorite mattresses, simply Google Mattress Clarity Best Mattress. If you have any questions about today's review or you want me to give you a personal recommendation, I do read and reply back to every single comment on YouTube, so just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, we have the Purple Mattress here. It's been very, very successful since it launched a few years ago. It's all about the hyper-elastic polymer gel material. I'm going to be doing a full deep dive into that material, telling you everything about it. They also have a hybrid version as well. This is a slightly new version of the mattress. I was excited to jump in and see how this mattress played out. Let's talk about the construction of the Purple Mattress here. Starting with the cover, has a very nice cover. It's very nice and soft. It's not going to affect the feel of the mattress overall too much. Moving on to the mattress now, we have a base layer, a transition layer, and then this is a foam kind of edge support layer. It's about 3 inches wide. Behind it is where all the money's made, the grid. So it's 2 inches of a gel hyper-elastic polymer material. The way it works is, let's say you have a foam mattress, you push your hand in, the foam's gonna compress a little bit, press in a little bit more, it's gonna compress a little bit more. This is gonna work a little bit differently. So it's both flat, supportive, yet pressure relieving at the same time. So you put your hand down, put a little pressure, it's gonna stay flat and supportive until a certain pressure threshold is reached, and then it's gonna collapse. So it's gonna stay flat, flat, supportive, and then collapse. All right, so what does that really mean? If you sleep on your back, it's gonna collapse underneath your butt and then stay flat and supportive across the rest of your body. So it has a really nice feeling of being very supportive, and you feel that gel collapsing just underneath your butt, then stay flat and supportive across the rest of your body. So very supportive on your back. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Switching onto your side, it's gonna collapse underneath your shoulders and hips, so it's gonna give you that good pressure relief that you need, and then stay flat and supportive across the rest of your body, so support your kind of lumbar area. So good match on your side as well. And then on the stomach, it's gonna stay flat and supportive across most of the body. So it's gonna feel a little bit firmer and be a little bit more supportive. That's why I think this is really good for all 3 sleeping positions. So if you kind of switch positions or really any sleeping position whatsoever, this is gonna be a good fit just because of the way that this kind of gel material works. And it's also in a grid format, so there's just so much room for air to flow through. You're not gonna sleep hot in this mattress. If you're worried about sleeping hot, definitely check out the Purple. It's more of a temperature kind of neutral situation rather than sleeping cool. It's just that you're not going to sleep hot. It's also a very, very durable material. So if you're kind of viewing this as a long-term investment, I'd definitely take a look at Purple. It's definitely going to be more durable than your average kind of bed-in-a-box mattress around this price point. All right, now let's talk about firmness and feel. As far as firmness is concerned, I put this mattress about a 7 out of 10, 10 being firmness. It's a little bit firmer than average. I do think it depends on your weight. I think if you are heavier, you're going to get this gel to collapse more easily, and you're going to think it's softer. I think if you are lighter weight, it's going to be harder to get that gel to collapse. So especially if you're on your side, it's going to feel a little bit firmer. For me, it was about a 7 out of 10, just a little bit firmer than the average mattress that I've tried. Again, the feel is hard to describe. It's firm yet pressure relieving at the same time. The way this gel works is it stays flat and supportive, and then once a certain pressure threshold is reached, it collapses. So you're gonna feel like you sleep more on top of the mattress. It's got this kind of squishy feel as well that's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to. I personally like it, some may not. It's gonna be very bouncy as well. So we'll show you this across ball. It kind of bounces right up. But again, it's going to depend on your weight and your sleeping position. If you're on your back, it's going to feel a little bit more firm, a little bit more supportive. If you're on your side, a little bit more pressure relieving, and on your stomach, and a little bit firmer as well. Now I'm going to talk through how I feel in different sleeping positions. Starting on my back, first thing I notice is that the gel does collapse underneath my butt and then stays flat and supportive across the rest of my body. So it feels very, very nice and very supportive when on my back. The gel is working exactly as they described. Switching onto my side now, the gel does collapse underneath my hips and shoulders. I do feel a little bit of firmness on my shoulders, so it's a little bit firmer for me. So I would say if you're a light or medium weight side sleeper, I think it's probably gonna maybe be a little bit firm, so I'd potentially look elsewhere. They do have the hybrid Premier where you get more of that gel material and it's gonna feel a little bit softer, so maybe look for that if you're a light or medium weight side sleeper. If you're heavier than I am, it's gonna collapse more easily and you're gonna think it's a little bit softer, so it's gonna feel pretty nice when you're on your side if you're a heavier side sleeper. Switching on to my stomach now, it stays kind of flat and supportive across most of the mattress, so I would say it's very, very supportive and the right firmness, I would say, for me. So very, very good match for me. I think a good match for people really of any weight when sleeping on your stomach. Mattress clarity, we love our pressure map testing because it shows you exactly how well every mattress relieves pressure. So I'm gonna get down on this pressure map here, lie down on my back, side, and stomach. You're gonna see anywhere from blue to no pressure, all the way up to red to high pressure. Only thing to note is if you have a different body type than I do, you may see different results, but let's get started.
Hey guys, Martin here to offer a different perspective. Joe's 5'9", 160, but I'm 6'7", 230. I'm a larger person than Joe and I give my experience with the Purple mattress. Now, as Joe mentioned, the Purple is a very unique mattress, and that is because of the hyperelastic gel polymer it has on top. Now, the hyperelastic gel polymer is very interesting because it stays flat and supportive until you apply enough pressure. Now, when Joe laid on this mattress, he felt it was a 7 out of 10 in terms of firmness, but I thought it was a 6.5 out of 10 in terms of firmness. And that's because I'm a larger person. I'm actually activating that gel layer more than Joe does, feeling actually a less firmness than Joe does. So for me, 6.5 out of 10 in terms of firmness. Now, how does it feel in different sleeping positions? Well, starting on my back, it is a very, very good match for me. Great amount of support, great lumbar support, a little bit of contouring, my hips sinking just the right amount. Very, very nice when I'm on my back. Now, moving to my side, I'm feeling a little bit of pressure on my shoulders and my hips, but not too much. I would say if you're heavier than me, heavier than 230 pounds, look for one of their models with 3 to 4 inches of that hyperelastic gel polymer on top. Now, last but not least, moving to my stomach, it is a very good match for me. My hips don't sink in whatsoever. I feel very, very good overall support. Very nice for stomach sleeping. So what does all that mean? I think if you're a heavier back sleeper, it's a great option. Heavier side sleeper, larger than me, maybe look for one of the options with 3 or 4 inches of that comfort gel grid. Last but not least, if you're a stomach sleeper, also a good option for you.
If you sleep with a partner, you're going to want to consider motion transfer. Basically, if your partner is moving around on that side of the bed, is that motion going to be isolated or transfer over to you and possibly wake you up at night? To test that, I've got a glass here. I'm going to create a little disturbance around the glass, see how it reacts. See that the glass is moving a decent bit. So there is motion transferring over. I also had Martin on my team kind of jump in and out of bed, create a little disturbance, and I did feel a little bit of motion transfer over to me. So that's just kind of something to note, that there is some motion transfer with this mattress if you sleep with a partner. If you sleep with a partner or you like sleeping towards the edge of the bed, you're going to want to consider edge support. Basically, can you sit or sleep towards the edge of the bed without feeling like you're going to fall off? I'm on the edge here. They do have kind of about 3-inch wide kind of foam, block of foam on the edge to give you added edge support. I think they've done a good job. I'm not really going to fall off if I'm tying my shoes or anything like that. I'm going to lie down on my back now. And yeah, I'm not really getting any sort of rolling off the bed feeling. So I would say in this case, the edge support is pretty good. All right, now let's talk about the pros of the mattress, or who I think this mattress may be a good fit for. Number one, back sleepers. It's very supportive. The gel collapses underneath your butt and stays flat and supportive across the rest of your body, so very supportive when on your back. Heavier side sleepers will really like this mattress as well. You'll get that gel to collapse and really feel no pressure on your shoulders or hips, so heavier side sleepers as well. In stomach sleepers, it'll stay flat and supportive and be very nice, firm, and supportive feel when on your stomach as well. Also, it's a very durable mattress, so at this price point, it's gonna be more durable than other mattresses at this price point, so it's gonna be a very good value overall. It's also a temperature neutral mattress, so if you're kind of worried about sleeping hot, things of that nature, this is definitely a mattress you're gonna wanna check out. All right, we know about the pros, but what are the cons of this mattress and who is this not the best fit for? I would say light or medium weight side sleepers, you're probably not gonna get the gel to collapse as much, and it may feel a little bit firmer and you may feel some pressure while sleeping on your side. So light and medium weight side sleepers. Also, this is just a unique feel that may take some time to get used to. It's kind of squishy, firm, yet pressure relieving at the same time. Some may like it, some may just take some time to get used to, so that's just kind of something to note as well. Also, if you wanna sink into your mattress, and a lot of people do rather than sleep on top of your mattress, this is more of a sleeping on top of your mattress feel. So that's just kind of something to note. It's gonna be more of an on top of the mattress feel. So if you like sinking into the mattress, I'd probably look elsewhere. So a lot of you are probably wondering how this mattress compares to the Casper mattress. It's about the same price point, two very popular mattresses, so I thought I'd just touch on that real quick. With the Casper, you're gonna get more of a foam mattress feel. You're gonna have a latex-like layer over a memory foam layer, over a transition layer, over a base layer. It's also gonna be zoned, so it's gonna feel a little bit firmer in the middle of the mattress. So if you're on your back and stomach, it's gonna feel a little bit firmer. Then when you're on your side, it's gonna be a little bit softer underneath your shoulder. So it is good for all three sleeping positions. Same with the Purple, so they are good for combination sleepers. The construction obviously is very, very different, and the feel is gonna be quite different as well. I put the Purple at about a 7 out of 10 and the Casper about a 6 out of 10. Again, it kind of depends on your weight. So as far as who's gonna be good for one versus the other, I would say if you're a light or medium weight side sleeper, the Casper is gonna feel a little bit softer. You're probably gonna get a little bit better pressure relief. Also, if you're just used to foam feels, you probably wanna go with the Casper. Other than that, I would say if you sleep on your back, the Purple is gonna feel a little bit more supportive. I think people of really any weight will probably find the Purple to be a better match. I think heavier side sleepers will probably enjoy the Purple a little bit more. You may kind of press into the Casper a little bit too much, and you'll get that gel to collapse a little bit more, so it'll feel nice and pressure relieving when on your side if you're a bit heavier. I think if you're a stomach sleeper as well, you're probably gonna prefer the Purple. It's gonna be a little bit firmer, a little bit more supportive across the whole mattress. So I would say if you sleep on your stomach, you probably wanna go with the Purple as well. So if you're looking at the Purple mattress, you probably see on their website that they have the hybrid and the hybrid premier version available as well. So which one should you get? Well, let's talk about each one. The original, I've talked about back sleepers, stomach sleepers, maybe heavy side sleepers who don't want to spend as much money will find that to be a good fit. And then the hybrid is basically pocketed coils, and it's really the main difference between that and the original mattress. So if you want a little bit more support, maybe you're a heavier person, you sleep on your back and stomach, I'd probably go with the hybrid. Then the hybrid premier has two versions, the 3-inch version and the 4-inch version. The 4-inch version is very soft and pressure relieving. I would say if you're a heavy side sleeper, that's gonna be the softest, most pressure relieving. Just feel very, very nice on your side. So I would go with that if you're a heavier side sleeper. If you wanna go with the 3-inch version, I would say if you're a lighter medium weight side sleeper, it's gonna feel very, very nice. Or if you're kind of a heavy combination sleeper, again, it's gonna be a step up price from the 3 to the 4, and then from the hybrid to the hybrid premier, and then from the original to the hybrid. So that's just kind of something to note, but that's generally who should go for those mattresses. Wanted to give you some additional information about the Purple mattress. You're gonna get free shipping and returns. You're gonna get 100 nights to try it out, a 10-year warranty as well. They usually have some sort of promotion going on with like free sheets or free pillows, so definitely check out the website for that. They also have financing available, so if you don't wanna make one lump sum payment, you can make smaller monthly payments as well. They also have a hybrid version and then the hybrid premier, which has a 3-inch and a 4-inch version, so definitely check those out if you're interested as well. They also have a bunch of accessories available, so definitely check those out. So if you're gonna buy this mattress, it's helpful to know how to unbox it. So it's actually gonna show up in a package that's kind of a burrito style package. I would probably get 2 people, bring it up to your bedroom, place it near the base. It is pretty heavy, so again, probably use 2 people. They're gonna give you a cutting tool, place it down on the base. You can use scissors as well. Slowly cut open the plastic, make sure you don't cut into the mattress, don't go too quickly. Other than that, it should be a pretty straightforward process. It'll expand very quickly, and then I would probably give it 24 hours to air out. There might be a slight smell, that's pretty typical. Give it 24 hours, and then it should be good to go after that. All right, to wrap up, I think a lot of people are really gonna like this mattress. I think if you are a back sleeper, a heavier side sleeper, or a stomach sleeper, you're really gonna like it. I would just caution you if you are a light or medium weight side sleeper, and just know that it's a unique feel that may take some time to get used to. But I think a lot of people are really gonna like this mattress. All right, that's basically it. If you're just getting started on your mattress buying journey, definitely check out mattressclarity.com. If you wanna see a full list of my top picks, simply Google Mattress Clarity Best Mattress. Once again, let me know if you have any questions.